The next phylum that we'll be discussing under invertebrates will be your arthropoda. ঠিক আছে? ঠিক আছে? Arthropoda. আর খালি এটা বহুত ইম্পর্টেন্ট হেয়া হয় যোনটো তাৰ এক্সক্ৰিটৰি তুমি আগে বুঝতে পারবে তাহলে বাবা তাহলে যোৱা যোৱা একো নাই It's okay. যোৱা আস্থাৰ কথা কিবা কথা আছে নেকি তাতে কৰিব লাগে হা কি দে প্ৰজ্ঞানৰ কোনো প্ৰবলেম আছে Okay, যোনটো তোমাৰ excretory organs হয় excretory organs in Annelida is nephridia. Please note this down. The excretory organ present in nephridia is nephridia. Okay. Then our excretory organ will be key. Our main excretory organ is your what? Yes. Kidney. ठीक है से kidney तुम्हारा होगा हमारा main excretory organ. Okay. But similarly, इमोथर जो excretory organ to nephridia. Because nephridia is nothing but a special excretory organ present in Annelida. Okay. Next, the next phylum that we will be speaking about is your arthropoda. Because arthropoda আমি discuss কৰিবলৈ আৰম্ভ কৰিম ঠিক আছে যোনটো তোমাৰ কিহত পৰেগে this is the phylum where insects are classified because here কি কি পৰিব you will get insects here you will get some certain crustaceans মানে কি যেনেকুৱা তোমাৰ হৈছেগে crabs ঠিক আছে তোমাৰ prawns ঠিক আছে they are all under this phylum arthropoda blood that আমি classify কৰো বুজি পাইছা নে কথাটো now arthropoda the main characteristic feature of arthropoda is that the body is divided into three regions remember you have your head thorax and abdomen okay this classification of the body is not found before arthropoda in whatever phylum we have discussed till now you will not see the body being divided into three main regions thorax head thorax and abdomen for example human beings we have our head right this part is your head this is your thorax till your this part I mean your chest part okay and below this is your abdomen that means we have three distinct regions of the body okay similarly from arthropoda onwards the body can be divided into three big segments head thorax and abdomen although they are not they are almost fused sort of you cannot find it can you find the neck of a cockroach is it possible it is not possible right that means your head and your thorax they are fused together okay for example can you find the head and the abdomen of a the thorax of a prawn is it possible a huge lobster is it possible no it is not possible on the other hand there your head and thorax are fused although they are fused but they are distinct please write down this is the first phylum arthropoda under arthropoda this is the first phylum in which the body is divided into three main segments segments or regions you can write rather. Three main regions: head, thorax, head, thorax, abdomen. Abdomen. Okay? Understood? Yes. Now, if you see, the body has something known as an exoskeleton. For example, in human beings or any other animals you will see, higher animals, you will see that we have a skeleton that is situated inside the body, right? We call it the internal skeleton. Okay, it's an internal skeleton present inside the body. But here, in case of arthropoda, you will find something called the exoskeleton. So right now, arthropoda has an exoskeleton. Which is composed of a tough substance called chitin. Now remember, this word chitin is a special type of a protein. Okay, and it's tough in nature. Have you ever seen the outer covering of a prawn? Huge prawn? Tough one. It's chewy and it's very tough, right? Right? That thing is called chitin. Okay, it's a proteinaceous substance, and that gives structural stability to your entire organism. Okay, the work of the exoskeleton. Okay, fine one. The main function of the exoskeleton is to provide protection and structural stability to the body. The same thing will be found in cockroaches. Remember, cockroaches in the under part that is also tough. Okay, that is also an exoskeleton. It is not tough as like of a prawn, but it is also tough. Okay. Now, if you see in organisms like your cockroaches, millipedes, have you seen millipedes, centipedes, that your legs are joined to your body, right? They're joined to your body. There are numerous number of legs, and all the legs they are joined and segmented. You will have segmented what? Legs. Cockroach leg Sota and that was spiders, how many? 8. Okay. Have you seen how the legs are attached to the body? The entire body, the entire part of our legs can attached to the body. If you see, if it moves the body, the legs will be attached in this manner. Okay. It is joined to the main body. Okay. Whereas in higher organisms, you will generally find the body being attached with the abdominal region, like human beings. Abdominal taller part of our legs are marked. Understood? Here, am I clear? Yes. Right now, the legs present in arthropoda are joined. The next present in arthropoda are joined. Okay. This is enough for it. Okay, yeah, this is one point arthropoda. Important key are the classes of arthropoda. Okay. Now there we further subdivide arthropoda into four major classes. Arthropoda is the phylum, and after phylum, in biological taxonomy, we get the next thing is class. Okay, class because phylum is a class. Okay, there are four major classes. The first class, let us see which are the main classes. The first class is called Crustacea. You can say to Crustacea, we pronounce for this is Crustacea. Under Crustacea, you will get things like crabs, prawns, and all. Okay? Understood? The next class will be Myriapoda. Myriapoda, you will get things like centipedes and millipedes. Okay, so you can say centipedes and millipedes, you will get things like that. Animals like that. After that comes Insecta. Okay, now Insecta is one of the largest classes in the entire animal kingdom. Remember, this is the class which is the largest class in the entire animal kingdom. Okay, other we see organisms, Insecta, animals are because. Understood? The next is Arachnida. Arachnida, under arachnids you will find spiders. This is the class of spiders. Okay, so spider is a arthropoda. Let us look at one class. First of all, write down the names. Arthropoda is further subdivided. Arthropoda is further subdivided into four main classes. Number one, Crustacea. Number one, Crustacea. Number two, Myriapoda. Number three, Insecta. The word insect is an English word. You have to write Insecta. Okay? Insecta. The fourth is Arachnida. Good? Clear? Everyone clear? Yes. Now, the first class is crustaceans. Okay? Under crustaceans, you will find that the head and thorax. Okay, the head and thorax are fused together. That means you will not find any sort of a neck region. Okay, you will find no sort of a neck region there. Okay, because of which we call it the middle part. We have a particular name for it, but we do not require this name. Okay, we name to Malvoka and Aragamon. Okay, remember this is the main characteristic feature of your crustaceans. Okay, your head and thorax are fused, and they will have many joint legs. There are many joint legs. If you see in a prawn or in a lobster, you will find a number of legs. There are long legs also, there are short legs also. You find many legs. That is fused to your entire body. So next part, right now, the main characteristic feature of crustacea is that it has huh? The main characteristic feature of crustacea is that the head and the thorax are fused together to form the middle part. Okay, write down the name otherwise. Tomorrow ওখানে ভালোই হবে মানে হয়। It's the middle part to form the cephalothorax. 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 हमें cephalothorax को लिखना है। Okay. Point number two. Cephalothorax. Point number two. The body has a lot of legs connected. See, look at the leg of a prawn. It's a lobster actually. You will see some are used for walking, and these legs they are modified into pincers. Okay, you know people are they can grab things. They can grab things using it. They can move things using it, or they can even catch their prey using it. Okay, so nara gani koi karo bata to. That means the legs are also specialized. As we are moving from one animal to the other, the organs are getting specialized. The organs are getting more complex in nature. Okay. Before this, there were no legs, right? Did you find any sort of legs before this? In Annelida, there are no legs. Okay. A normal annelidan will locomote using body movements. There will be contractions and expansions. How an earthworm moves? Have you seen how an earthworm moves? Have you seen? There is contraction and there is expansion of the body. That way they will move on the body. Move on the floor or the surface. But from arthropoda onwards, you will get legs. Okay, so legs they first appear in arthropoda. So write down this next point. Insecta is a class of arthropoda. So এটা কোডকে নোট দিব পারা ঠিক আছে নোট দিব For the purpose of locomotion arthropods use legs. Arthropods use legs. Good? Clear? Everyone clear? Point number 2 under crustacea. This was a special note under arthropoda. Now this is under crustacean. Did I say the body has a lot of legs? Alright. Examples are simple: crab, shrimps, lobsters, prawns, etc. Do not confuse lobsters and prawns. They are not the same thing. Okay? Shrimps will get ki. Shrimps की है? Shrimps क्या है? हाँ? हाँ. कोड़ आने से shrimps को misamas कोड़ misamas को से खेती को get ना shrimps are. Okay? Prawns all of that के दाना हो. Okay? And lobsters are your huge ones. They will have a fin this way. They will have a fin to locomote. They will have these legs. You see, they will have these legs which are used for grabbing the prey, for moving things. Understood? So Tractolophan, Velociraptor, these are all different things. The next thing, write down. Myriapoda. The next class, Myriapoda. Okay. Now, under Myriapoda, the main thing is that the body is divided into many segments. Write down. First point: the body of a myriapod MYRIAPOD. The body of a myriapod is divided into many segments. Each segment, what number 2? Each segment has two pairs of legs attached. Okay, understood? Now see. Yeah, Iman Lapu to ase, but for extra information, I will go to this. Eight video by Rikisane. Hora, ki hoy to? Ki? Centipede. Huh? Millipede or centipede? Normally, I am ki boli ya. Often ki boli locally. Sela hoy. ठीक है, सेलो सेला होय. Okay? या मिलीपीड कौन है मानदुर तुम्हारा सेंटिपीड कौन सर्च करेगा कोणतो सेंटिपीड होय कोणतो तुम्हारा मिलीपीड होय. ओके, नाउ सी सेला तुम्हारा जनरली की करके these are venomous creatures. Understood? These are venomous creatures. Do you see these claws, these black colored things? These are modified legs. And the modified leg in Arthropoda was used to grab the prey, right? Here the legs, these modified legs are used to inject venom. Okay, they are used to inject venom. So the first pair, the pair of modified legs are used to inject venom. In order to this.
Arthropoda में asexual reproduction है?
No, sexual reproduction. यहाँ पर मान के sexual reproduction आरंभ हो गया. ठीक है सर? খালে why will you eat তোমাক চেলাই খাব নোৱাৰে কামুৰিব ইমান ডাঙৰ বোলে কি কয় এঞ্জেলিনা বোলে চেলাই খাই পেলাইছে ইজ ইট পসিবল হা মানুহ নমৰে it is a very dangerous bite it is a very painful bite okay it's very very painful it feels like কামুক চেলাই কামুৰিব কৈছে কিন্তু কামুক ডাঙৰ চেলাই আছে more what to say my fever was up high for 3 to 4 for 3 days at least 104 fever completely 104 to 5 মানে গাড়ী গাটো উঠি পাৰি দিয়ে ইমান নেই বিষায় চেলাই কামুৰিলে ঠিক আছে it's very very painful it is generally used to kill or paralyze small prey ঠিক আছে small prey বা তোমাৰ কিবা তাৰ হেয়াই predatory people বা কিবা people it will come and attack and they are very very fast Sela they move at a very fast rate understood so these are modified legs and the claws will come okay and from here on you will also find that they have antenna like structures in arthropods you will find have you seen those fronts you will have whiskers even whiskers are the also like even here do you see this thing these are known as antenna okay antenna ko kiwa karone use kora jay for sensing food and yes for locomotion also locomotion means ki it will give you the way it will show you the way where to move or where not to move I mean it will not help the centipede or the millipede to go from one like legs obviously the body pull koribo noribo but it will try to detect what thing is present in front of me or not that is the main thing of an antenna first of all it will sense food through it কোনটো food খাব লাগে বস্তু it the antenna পৰা গম পায় it doesn't have a nose or something like that okay so the antenna they are used for both selection of food whether to see whether food is present or not in the vicinity it also helps them to detect predators meaning ki what are predators what are predators are animals that prey on some other animal or prey on some other animal so yeah predator sense koribo kani use koribo or if there is some sort of obstacle in the path or not okay so they have antenna so arthropodonor and a बहुत special characteristic feature हो गया they have antenna ठीक है understood yes next one examples of common one centipede and millipede
red color water लगे जे আমি স্কুলে এটাকে ভুল হয়ে যায়
এটা কেৰেলোৱা কেৰেলোৱা ইংলিছত কি হয় ইয়াৰ পৰা কিবা এটা হেৰি মানে পুৰা হোমৱৰ্ক দিছে ন এইটো আমি মিলিপিড কম না সাইন্টিফিক কম চাই লব বুজি পাইছে নে নাই কোৱা ganglion last person it has a one main brain and there are others are ganglion okay yaar ke tolok sina tarana sab ganglia ase yaar encoded brain nai because even cockroaches they have a ganglia that means the collection of neurons special nerve cells called neurons they collect together and they form a round like structure that we ganglia bole okay hey ganglia ka pora ঠিক আছে এই কিছুমান অক্টোপাস স্কিপ কৰা ৰাইট কৰিব পাৰে but in average they have 3 parts
sir this centipede
this is a centipede and the millipede is what keregua this is a keregua okay in fact keregua কিছুমান venomous থাকে they will not bite you but in case something comes near them they will they will produce a very sticky substance a very gooey sticky substance ঠিক আছে কিছুমান ডাঙৰ কেৰেগুৱাটো কৰিব পাৰে আমাৰ নৰ্মেল কেৰেগুৱা কৰিব নোৱাৰে আমাৰ এই পলিবোৰ খাই পেলাই কেৰেগুৱা এই যে পলিবোৰ স্পাইচ থাকে যে when they crawl, they don't know what to eat or something like that. কেতিয়াবা কেৰিবাৰৰ মুখত ভৰাই দিয়ে আৰু মুখ জ্বলাই পেলাই। ঠিক আছে, মানে কেৰিবাৰ গাত there are certain natural substances that can burn the skin at times when they are provoked. But if you see for big centipedes, for big millipedes, okay, they will produce this thick sticky substance. Okay, it is not directly venom, but it's sort of a defense type thing. Okay, everyone clear? The next is your insecta, the biggest class in the entire animal kingdom. Because there are more insects on this animal than human beings. Remember, ঠিক আছে, বহুত insects আছে. Okay, বহুত ডাঙৰ এটা class হয়. So right now, insecta is the largest class in the entire animal kingdom. Entire animal kingdom. Okay, the main characteristic feature of insects, Saba, their body is divided into head, thorax and abdomen. Although there is no neck region directly, but still the head can be distinguished from the thorax. Okay, but in case of crustaceans and myriapods, you will not get such distinctions. Okay, but here onwards, from insecta onwards, you will find that there is a distinction between your head, thorax and abdomen. Okay, so write down. The body is divided into three main regions. The body is divided into three main regions. आयु तो समझ में आ रहा है, डिवॉल्यूम के बाद क्लास में आएगी। प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है?
मैंने इसको पहले पढ़ लिया।
Head, thorax and abdomen. The body has three pairs of joined legs. The body has three pairs of joined legs. Okay, and one of the main parts here is that the head will have a pair of antenna. Okay, have a pair of antenna and or feelers, and plus they will have mouth parts. From here onwards, you can use the word mouth. Okay, they will have mouth parts. Some they might have certain claw-like structures. Okay, claw-like structures. There will be certain insects which will have a small, a long straw-like structure. Have you seen your mosquitoes, your butterflies? How they drink their nectar? A butterfly, how it drinks the nectar? It has a long straw-like structure from its mouth. That can be proboscis. ठीक है सर, proboscis. Okay. The same word is also applicable for mosquitoes. Mosquitoes কি করে তোমার? So তোমার क्या করে না? It has a small injection-like structure, right? Through which it will inject its what? Through which it will inject what? Huh? কি করে জানা নে? Yes. Saliva to perform কেতিয়াবা ওলাই দিয়ে, and because of that, a certain dangerous mosquito, that is like your female anopheles mosquito and all, they will come and bite you. And what will happen? Sting you, not bite. The word bite is not applicable for insects. Remember, insects they can only sting. Animals that have teeth can bite you. Okay, but something that has a straw-like structure or they have a sting, they can only sting you. Okay, that কি করে গম পোৱা নে? Because this inject of the saliva, you get malaria. Okay, malaria আৰু কিছুমান তোমাৰ অন মস্কিটোজো আছে লাইক Japanese encephalitis, it's a viral disease. Malaria is a protozoan disease. Okay, so insects are পৰা আমাৰ কি হয়, there are a lot of diseases that your insects they can spread. Okay, insects are পৰা আমাৰ diseases বহুত spread হয়. Okay, from your cockroaches also a lot of diseases spread from cockroaches because cockroaches are found in very filthy places, dirty places. They will carry all the germs with their body. They will walk on your food, infect that food, and you people will get very bad diseases. Okay, cockroaches are very, what to say, dirty organisms.
Sir, cockroach extinct কিয় হৈ গৈছে? ডাইনোছৰ যুগৰ পৰাই আছে, এতিয়ালৈকে আছে।
সেইটো আমি কি ক'ব পাৰিম, এনেকুৱাটো আমাৰ যোনটো ৰিকুৱায়াৰ্ড নহয় সেইটো আমি গোটেইখিনি এক্সটেণ্ড কৰিব পাৰোঁ বুলি আমি কৰিব পাৰোঁ ন, বাট ইয়ৰ ecosystem it doesn't work that way. Okay, now if you think properly, if you think deeply actually, why do people get diseases? Why do animals they get diseases? Why do plants they get diseases? Kill and burn. So that nature can keep a balance. If there are too many human beings present on earth, then the resources will not be available, right? For example, I have the maximum capacity of this class is, for example, 20 students. Okay, now if I bring in 40 more students, can I fit them here? No. I'll have to limit the number of students in my class. I definitely can't kill them. I will have to limit the number of students in my class. So one of the ways of limiting by nature is to kill. Remember, nature kills. That is the very nature of nature. Okay, it will kill. So hey, human beings and other organisms are balanced to praktibo karone. We have all these diseases. Understood? Hey, disease ko hoye dekhe corona ho bahut manu dhukal ase because of the pandemic. It is a region malka saba. It is a regular phenomena. यार 100 years और आगे और pandemic होती है. ठीक है सर? हाँ, 1990 में और एक pandemic आया था. 1990 to 1920. Okay? 100 years later, we get Corona. 2019 last. 2020. 21. ठीक है सर? यार आगे 1819. 1818 to 1819 और उधर होती है. 100 years or episode, almost why it is happening, we still don't know. But after a period of every 100 years, we get a pandemic. Tell why we don't know. Scientists who theorize for it, they say that this is to keep the human population under check. ঠিক আছে, এইটো কাৰণে তোমাৰ কৰা যায় বুলি কয়। বহুত বেছি হৈ যাব, a pandemic will not work. For example, you need to remove all the creatures from Earth. Then we have something called mass extinction. There has been 5 mass extinctions recorded on Earth. Where organisms are completely wiped off and a new type of organism or a new class of organism or whatever you call them, they will come up. Okay, there have been 5 mass extinctions on Earth. যেতিয়া তোমাৰ Earthৰ লবন মাৰে, যেতিয়া human beings লবন মাৰিব নহয়, when the Earth will not be able to carry more human beings, this will happen. This will happen. There will be another one mass extinction. Okay, where at a mass extinction of কি হয়, the apex species, apex মানে কি, the organism that is dominant on that planet will get wiped out first. हाँ? डोमिनेंट मतलब जो सबसे ज्यादा है, जो सबसे मतलब सबके ऊपर डोमिनेट कर रहा है, ठीक है, वो एपेक्स, उसको हम बोलते हैं एपेक्स स्पीसी. ओके, फॉर नाउ द एपेक्स स्पीसी इज ह्यूमन बीइंग्स. যেতিয়া নেক্সট টু হ'বগে আমাকে মাৰিব মাছ এক্সটিংকশন হৈ, ঠিক আছে, এইটো হ'বই হ'ব খতম কথা, ঠিক আছে. এতিয়া তোমাৰ 2008 ত হ'ল নহয়, আফটাৰ এগেইন 100 years there will be another one pandemic সবা হ'বই. তোমালোকো নাথাকিবা, আমিও নাথাকিম, no one will live up 100 years hopefully. Alright, assuming you people to be how much, 12 12 or 13 years of age tomorrow হৈছে 11 to 12 হৈছে নহয় another 100 years people will survive we might not survive you might survive or we might I will definitely not survive ঠিক আছে তোমালোকৰ majority will not কৰিব ঠিক আছে but your generations will be there to see after again 100 years আৰু এটা so এইবোৰ তোমাৰ nature নিয়ম okay or you never know we might even face a mass extinction we don't ঠিক আছে understood right now see as the complexity of the organism is growing we are getting mouth parts this means what the organism is eating something that is solid something that needs to be chewed okay or something that needs to be at least turned into a juice do you know how spiders they eat spiders they don't have a mouth like us okay first of all spiders under the class called arachnida because in the next class after this will come arachnida ki kore gom pane they also have venom all these spiders on earth they are venomous creatures although that venom is not potent enough to kill human beings okay only very few spiders like your black widow have you heard about the black widow everyone it can kill a human being okay next we also have the funnel web spider that also can kill a human being okay other spiders like tarantula they can kill small organisms like birds other small mammals like rats and all these tarantulas they eat rats okay birds because a bird tarantula blue eta amar tarantula ase thik ase ta ki hoy saban they have their stings okay they have a stinging like structure what they will do is that they will sting the venom inside the prey okay they will inject the venom inside the prey first of all what the venom will do it will paralyze that prey okay and after that it will start digesting the prey the same venom is used to digest the prey inside the prey dekhisa nohoy after that what will happen it will the insect or your spider they have a what to say a straw like structure okay they will inject the straw inside the body of the prey and they will directly suck it Mayushree Understood? That means literally the spider is making a juice out of his prey and he is drinking the juice. Saba, the spider and parts of people keep this about. If you see a cockroach, if you see some other insect, you will only find the external part of the insect. You will not get any other thing. That is how your spiders they eat. Okay? You are eating on a mouth part. Okay? If you want a mouth part study. Ziman organism to agbahi jabo tar complexity bahibo. Remember this thing. Okay? Everyone clear with this thing? Done? Yes.
Scorpions.
Please.
Scorpions.
Okay.